Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I'm your host, Valerie Lopez, and we're here with Amy Saflar. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me today.
Love it when you're here.
Thank you.
Okay, super interested because we know you do a high volume of business. You do a lot of like trust sales and things like that. Can you tell us a little bit about that and why you do that?
So I have come to really enjoy trust and estates, and I think it goes back to I'm a social worker at heart, and I have my master's of social work 2.5 decades ago before I came into real estate. And so a trust often allows me to really connect with families because it's a really volatile, emotional time. Often clients will call me when they've recently lost somebody and they have to deal with the estate of what's going on. And so they come to me. Often I'm dealing with family dynamics, and siblings don't always see eye to eye, and the executors are dealing with heirs. And so I get to do a little bit of that kind of social work, managing people and making it happen. And then I get to connect with professionals and help them find estate planners, attorneys. Sometimes I'll work with their financial planners, accountants. And so I kind of help, which again is a social work thing, of connecting them with the resources that they need to navigate it. At the same time, I enjoy working with individuals, and they often need a little more hand-holding. They're kind of emotional about the decisions. Often they're not from California, and they don't know about our lovely California laws and rules. And so I kind of walk them through the requirements of all that. So I've really enjoyed the people aspect of trust and estates. It takes a little more time, a little more, I don't want to say diligence, but willingness to be with the people versus a truly, professional standoff. They really have a lot more emotion. The houses sometimes mean a lot to them. They're saying goodbye to homes. And so that has drawn me to that type of.
I think there's also part of it a little, like you like the legal side of it too, because it is a completely different process than just regular seller listing their home for sale. There's a legal process to it. And like you said, you have to bring in other experts in different areas to add to this. And it kind of like, it's a new experience. It's something different. It shakes up what you do day to day. And I can understand like wanting to have those different avenues and different things that are involved in a transaction, just a different outlook,
Exactly.
Yeah. And so in your process of, working with people in trust sales and estate sales, have you ever came across something that just really stood out to you?
I think the interesting ones have been what we often call hoarders. And it will be sometimes they know and sometimes they don't know that their family member is living in such a state. A really interesting one was, she was a hoarder, but she hoarded really nice stuff. The adult child went in and had to figure out what to do with stuff with tags and boxes and organize and crafts. And so she wanted to give away stuff, yet she had obligation to the estate. And so that was really interesting of just the families don't always know what's going on inside the homes until they walk in the door.
Yeah, I bet those are pretty fun. I mean, fun, sad, but also just like unique. Like you said, it's
exactly.
Like, it definitely is something that mixes up your day-to-day process as a realtor.
Correct.
And having somebody that's a hoarder, it's an emotional side to it too, and that brings out what your strength is in social work.
It does.
And all of it makes sense.
And connecting them with a junk hauler, and connecting them with somebody who can run an estate sale, and connecting them with the estate planner. Those are all elements that fit me very well, and I enjoy doing with my clients.
They tie into your background. It makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
I can see why you love it. So, Amy, it was really good talking to you about this, and I know that our audience doesn't know a whole lot about trust and estate sales. So if somebody is going through something similar like this or might have to in the future, that they should definitely reach out to you, because I know that you not only have the experience but enjoy it as well.
That is correct.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me today.
Thanks, guys.